Hey everyone, welcome to today's video, which is going to be another passion planner plan with me in my medium undated. I'm trying to use this planner up. It's an undated version that I started in March, and I have got the 2021 Serpent Spring edition, which is what I filmed my January monthly plan with me in like a video ago, so I will link that up here if you want to see me setting this spread up for the month. And it's so much easier when it is a dated planner because I won't get confused with the days of the week and stuff. But I wanted to film a weekly plan with me because right now I have been using this as more of a test and filming planner versus actually using it. I mean, these appointments and stuff are all real, but it has been fantastic for testing anything new I'm doing to the kit. And I did sort of set it up for the first week in January, but then I haven't used it because I don't have a need for two passion planners at the moment. I'm not doing memory keeping. I'm using my Hobonichi cousin daily journaling and weekly habit tracking, and I am okay with letting this slip because it's undated once I put my kits down. So I can just pick this up whenever and start using the weeklies. I will probably keep the monthlies up to date because if the months get out of sync, then it will become an issue if it's like a 6-week month layout and this is like a 5-week one. So I will probably film my monthly plan with me's in here, and then I will continue to film my weekly plan with me's in my older passion planner, just because I do want to use up these weeklies, and I think there's less than 20 weeks I want to say left, and I still use it for testing if that's why this is already done. So that was a really long intro. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can follow my channel for all of the content that I put out. And with YouTube right now, I'm starting off again really slow. I'm just doing one video a week if I can. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll put my handle up here. Let me start the video by explaining why this is already down. Basically, what I would like to do is, instead of having a long strip of washi with the days of the week, I want to separate them into individual days. This is the pattern for March. This is the new release that happened on Friday. So let me just take you through the kit. This is the honeybee kit. This is the monthly version. So you've got the 2 thick washies there, or the medium washies, 2 thin washies for the bottom of the page to go across here. And this is what it looks like in the January monthly kit. And I really like it. I don't know why I didn't do anything like that before. I really like it. It's just, I feel like it completes the spread for me. And then we've got the day covers and all of the corner numbers for your monthly spreads. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And obviously this comes in the dated and undated. And then the weekly version of this kit, of this pattern, which I'll be using today, is this one. And I love the way that it's turned out. So that is the honeybee weekly kit. This is the sampler sheet and the washi that comes with it. This is what it looks like. You get 2 habit trackers, you get colored dots, more functionals, you get some script stickers, and this product has always been in the shop, so that's not the new product. And I'm very excited to introduce you to a full page of just washi. So you get 2 sets of the medium washi, and that will cover today's focus if you're using a passion planner, and then you've got 2 sets of thin washi which will cover your base pages. And if you're using the weekly kit, you might not need to get this, but if you are someone that doesn't really want to use a whole kit and you want to just pick and choose, then this is a really good option for you. And I'm hoping to then also have other add-ons which will just be appointment boxes or label boxes. And then this is brand new, which is a sheet of 4 boxes, and I never thought I would get into these. And now I'm like, why the heck was I not ever into these? Because in my mind, I had to use up every single bit of space in this planner, and if it was not filled, then I had failed. I would think it's a personal failure, take it really, really to heart. and that's not the point of my planning. I don't want to start seeing planning as a chore, and I needed to understand that my planning style changes when I change, if that makes any sense. So I switched to using Hobonichi Weeks, which is this one, and it has no stickers, and I did try stickers, but I am not a fan of using stickers in this diary just because the pages are so thin. It's, for me, I don't really like writing on top of a sticker when it's on the next page because the pages are so thin, you can just feel the sticker, so it's just really easy to pierce the page, and I was just not having fun with doing that in that planner, so I stopped. I didn't use stickers any longer. And also I was having some sort of indecision or decision paralysis with making sure that all my kits were filmed and there was a video ready to go, and then I'd get really upset if I thought a video wasn't doing well, and it was just, I was sucking the fun out of the things that I found fun. So I got that planner to use as a purely functional planner. It's dated, so I can go ahead and put loads and loads of whatever forward planning that I want to do, and I never have to worry about it looking pretty if it gets messed up. I do usually put a little scrap piece of paper in because the pages are so thin, you need to give it time to dry. This specific one is the Weeks Mega, so it has lots of notes pages, and I use them a lot. I use them if I think of anything random, if I'm doing something quick, because they're all here and they don't all need to have like this designated purpose that I need to fulfill. You know, the purpose is to use it if I need to write something down and I need to access it quickly. This achieves that in the most basic sense for me, and I then can put it into a planner spread when I've got a time. So I'm so sorry, it's an 11-minute intro, but there we go. So that's why I'm really glad to have the deco boxes, because I can just plan a few key things that I want to get done and not pressure myself. I used a planner face kit. I think this one's called Lucky, yeah. And it's not sized for the passion planner, but I just made it work with whatever was in the kit. And it was a one-page Wednesday, so it was like a one large sheet, and it had some washi and all of these functionals. And it's really interesting when you're using like a different shop's kits and trying to make it work for a different planner, because it really sparks your creative juices. And I realized I would really love to have full boxes. These are sized to fit in within the passion planner columns to cover the time strip. The passion planner columns are slightly larger than the standard vertical, so you can always trim this down if you don't actually use the passion planner, but I will be using that today. So these are the two new products, and then to add to that, I have also offered foiling upgrades for these two sheets. So this is with a gold foil. I'm not sure if you can see it here, but it looks so pretty. And then this also has the gold foiling here, and oh, I just love the way it's turned out. So I will be using the foiled full boxes, and I'm not sure if I'll need to use the washi sheets because I've got the actual. So I will probably leave the rest of this video as a time lapse because I talk too much. So sit back and grab a snack, grab a coffee, and enjoy the music. As you guys can see, I did a terrible job of cutting up the thicker washi into the thinner strips for the timeline. I basically changed my mind from using the 3-sheet kit because I already have the days of the week header up. So what I am going to do instead is use the sampler sheet and the full boxes, and I've used the washi sheet, as you saw, to do the time strips. And in some places it doesn't cover it at all. I could have been a lot more precise, but I wasn't. And then the scraps from trimming the washi here, I just used it to create a washi layer down here. And this is not one pattern, but I'm fine with it because those scraps would have gone in the bin otherwise. So I'm happy to be able to use them, and it meant that I was left with one thin strip left for down here. So that's great. And then still have a bunch of washi left. So I think I'm gonna have to cut some of these to make this work. And I also ripped up a sticker up here when I was trying to trim the washi. So sorry, I'm like changing my mind because I want to use up the full boxes. I think I'm going to use the foiled option because why the hell not? So I'll probably do, so this is going to create a bit of a lump on top of the timesheet because the deco boxes cover the time strip. The Passion Planner paper is super thick, so I'm okay with it feeling a little bit bumpy for the next spread or so. And I saw Kristen from Monarch Plans, I'll link her channel below. She does this where she uses 4 boxes along the base of her vertical planner, and I just thought I really wanted to try that. So besides it looking really, really great and amazing, what it also does for me is it shortens the amount of space I have for the day. And for me, that's important because otherwise I fill it up with stuff I'm not going to do. Like, you know, it's like when you're on a diet and you decide to make some like Belgian chocolate fudge cake for your neighbour when you know for a fact you're going to eat the damn cake. So I am giving myself less space on purpose. That way I can't fill it up with stuff I'm not going to do. So yeah, that is what I'm doing today. Well, in today's video. And I love Kristen's plan with me's. And then I'm left with 1 box because you get 8 boxes in this sheet. So I could also use it to cover the quote. I don't like covering the quotes. I kind of like them. There's 1 full box in the kit as well. This kit is not foiled, only the washi sheet and the full boxes are foiled. So for this week, I'm planning from the 18th to the 24th, and really there's not much happening this week. We have our home anniversary and our sister's birthday on the Wednesday, but apart from that, there's nothing specific I need to put in. The week before that is busier. We've got a few IKEA deliveries coming through, and I'm in the process of setting up my office / studio space. So that is like the big thing that's happening. So at this point I'll probably still be figuring out storage and all of that good stuff. So I am going to put in a balloon. And then I've got cake, so I'm going to put that in with a basic box. Might use up, okay, I can use up the full box that comes with the sampler. And then I'm just going to raise it here because I put the balloon there. do like about the sampler is that you get a little bit of everything. You have the washi that comes with it, and then you get some scripts, you get some icons, and I feel like if people don't like using up a whole kit, because I never use up a whole kit, annoying to not have like half sheets like left everywhere. Our bin day is Monday, so putting that there. I have some beautiful washi from Paper Chic plans, and it's gold foiled stars. I didn't really think through how I was going to do this. I'm literally winging this as I go. So I did that just to section up, because we always go to the dog park at the weekends. And then, so I've got these sections left to cover. No, I'll half the one that's left on my washi sheet. So I'm doing this roughly, even though I have a ruler. So the full length of this is actually just enough to cover the space of infinity bar, and this looks super pattern heavy because everything's a pattern here. In the kit I think it's more balanced. The time strips at the weekend are full colours, and then the rest is a pattern. So then I've still got these two washi left, and then I've got the rubbish icon, like the bin icon, but I've also got a script that I can put alongside it, so I'm doing that. Remember, I normally have this section as 2 by, but I think that's okay because there's no to buy script on the sampler sheet. So I'm just going to have that as remember, and then down here I will put any deliveries that I'm expecting or that have been pushed through to this week. And then I basically have most of this sheet still left, and then I've got 2 thick strips here, and then the 2 that came with the sampler, and 1 deco box left. I feel like, I really like this quote. The annoying thing of having 1 sticker left on a sheet has outweighed the beautifulness that is that quote, so I'm covering it. So this is what it looks like. Well, we've got the foiled full boxes, and then all of these strips I've cut from my washi sheet. So yep, I'm going to wrap this up now. I'm losing the light, and I hope you guys enjoyed that, my very botched attempt of cutting without a cutting mat, the new sheet which is the washi sheet, and then I also used the foiled deco sheet which is available now, and I can foil in 3 different colours because that's what I have right now. This is the non-foil version, and I use the foil version. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is something different, and I'm not using a full kit. I will probably prioritize the separate add-ons for labels, because you can obviously use the sampler, which this actually has everything in it that you need if you don't have a super heavy week. So I would say you can totally make a weekly spread work with a sampler, some full boxes if that's your jam, and some washi, which if you're willing to cut up. I will be working on bringing hourly time strip covers to the shop. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can watch more silly billy videos like this of me fumbling through my life and my planner. And make sure you head on over to Instagram and you can see what I'm up to on a more regular basis. Hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye.